Hi. What is this? Me streaming 2 days in a row? Can't be possible. No way. Hi. Yeah, I'm streaming for the second time this week. Holy shit. That's. Oh, wait. What the fuck? Ah! Wait. No. Is it working? Bruh. Box, did you forget to turn on your volume? Because my fucking mic is working. I'm not dumb. Yes, I knew it. I knew you had your fucking audio off, you little dumbass. I knew it. Yeah, I figured. The second you said silent stream, I was like, this bitch. This bitch has me on mute. Weasel. Bugs is a weasel. Okay, excuse me. I forgot my hands. Wait, no, hang on. I'm dumb. I'm dumb. I forgot tits. I'm dumb. I'm so dumb. Hang on. I'm retarded. I literally just turned on the stream without having anything set up because I am dumb like that. Hang on. Yes. Come on. There we go. All right. Also, I'm so doom. Hang on. Yeah, exactly. Oh, you complain about. I didn't have it on stream. I wasn't the one who had the stream on mute and then proceeded to publicly say in front of everyone, "Oh, I love silent streams." Yes, thank you, Stream Elements. I've been streaming for a while now. I'm glad you noticed. Right, hang on. I am not intelligent. Why is this not working? It is here. So why? Oh, there we go. Wait, is there two tits? Oh, I get it. Okay. Yeah, that's what you got since you redeemed. This is gonna start being a regular thing. Every time anyone redeems and I don't have was anytime anyone redeems anything. Okay. So today we're playing Soma, which I'm already halfway through, but let's pretend that isn't the case because I don't feel like starting the game over just to stream it. So yeah. Basically all you... Ow. Thank you. But ow. Basically brain ass Simon here has fucking transferred his consciousness. Tits has no sound. Impossible. Wait. Oh, I think I nothing has sound actually. Haha, thank you. My head my Yeah, there we go. Not my computer saying that my headphones aren't connected. Well, they are. Sorry to break it to you, buddy, but anyway. Also, now chat isn't scrolling because I'm dumb. Anyway, I keep saying I'm dumb when half of these are like technical issues that I cannot control, but that's okay. Not like Dead Space. I'm gonna do something and you're gonna be mad. Is it gonna involve spending money? I feel like it's gonna involve spending money, considering the fact that that's usually what makes me mad. Do you like this? This is... Excuse me. My hands hate me, apparently. This is my mad face. What else do I have? I keep forgetting. This is my... Are you seriously fucking doing... Look who's talking. Do it. What is this? Oh, we don't do this face. That one's for the OnlyFans. What else we got? Oh, that still works. Bruh? Are you okay? Huh. Oh, that's nice. I don't know, I'm just... The cocaine eyes. Oh, I still do... These ones don't work. I'm just trying to figure out which one of my things still worked or which one broke. Ah, yes. Everyone enjoy. Oh no. Ah, what? Oh, I write. That's I write. What the fuck? Huh? No. No, that's... No, what the fuck? Oh shit, I'm just gonna run. Gonna run for it. Oh no! Sure. Wait, no, am I going the opposite way where I'm supposed to? Oh shit, I don't remember any of this. Okay. Okay. So is this like a horror game? I don't know. I don't know, you tell me, it doesn't... What? Dead Space has like nothing on this, I swear to God. Alright, I'm gonna assume the bastard can't climb upstairs, because we'd be in very big doo-doo ass if he could. Oh, and we're going back down. That's great. Oh, we locked the door. Is that... Yeah, give... It's Alien Isolation, but Dollarama. It's not. It's not. SOMA's a really good game. I swear. Trust me, no cap. In terms of horror games, I'd say Alien Isolation. In terms of sheer horror, right? And we're not including VR games, because VR games are on a separate fucking category, alright? Anything is scary in VR, even non-VR games. Yes, VR can make Five Nights at Freddy's scary. I know, shocking. Alien Isolation is at the top because it genuinely feels like the alien's alive and trying to fuck you over in every way. This game is at a close second, followed by Resident Evil 7. The opening hour is like one of the scariest shit ever. Followed by like Resident Evil 2 and then eventually Dead Space somewhere. I wanna hide just hearing, yeah, right? Can I go back up? Oh no. By the way, this is on the bottom of the ocean, so it's topical for the recent event. Okay, so I'm gonna leave this open. Well, not really. I was gonna say I'm gonna leave this open. There's too much point at this point where the aliens don't scare me. Just, yeah. Oh, the game's saving. That's not good. You feel? Anyway, what was I gonna do that was gonna make me mad? What were you gonna do that was gonna make me mad? Oh, that's a lot of doors. Right, so what we're doing here was we're at the bottom of the fucking ocean and we're trying to get something called the Ark where we're gonna put our consciousness to go into space. You did not stop. You didn't stop it. Wait, hey, buddy. No, you didn't. I didn't get... No. Stop it with the spooky ass noises. I'm not doing anything. Right, we're pausing. You did not. You did not. You did not. You did not. Right, it's probably gonna take a little to go through, I guess. I'll wait. And then I'll properly yell at you. Critical system failure. Yeah, that's my entire life is a critical system failure. Chair. Imagine, this has nothing on kinesis on. Bro, stop doing that. That shit's fucking trippy. What the fuck? Right, dispatch. We're going to dispatch then, I guess. No, that requires opening a second door. I'm not doing that. Which scammed you, yeah. I get the feeling they did, Cuppy. There's nothing here. Okay, sure. Storage? Storage? Oh. Can you... If anyone else is listening with headphones, you know exactly what I'm going through, because this is like the... Oh, was there a... I felt a cutscene coming on, hang on. I hovered over something that triggered a cutscene, right? Or was it? was here somewhere. It was gonna trigger an audio, I think. But I guess not. Oh, too bad. Right, we're gonna close that little... Does Simon have schizophrenia? Yeah. I have no idea who this voice is, and Simon doesn't seem to have schizophrenia, which makes it all the more terrifying. This has never happened before this section, by the way. That's why I'm fucking spooked. Anyway. This doesn't say what it is. Neither does this one. None of these doors are labeled. That doesn't... Well, I really don't know where I'm supposed to go, so I guess I'll just go to each one. Dive room. Well, I came from the dive room, right? There's a lift? Common room. Oh, push to call lift. Okay, Oh. How have I been today? What? It said... This is so weird. Okay, so it shows up, you show up in my chat as being a sub, but I have no notification for when you subbed, which means... What? What the fuck? It doesn't show me that you subbed, and yet you're somehow a sub in my chat. What the fuck? Alright, well, since it didn't do it automatically, I guess I'll do it for you. Congratulations, you're now officially a sub. And I'm always a sub. Anyway. Common room. So this is the common room. Okay, let's go to the infirmary then. I need mental healing after what just happened, so... We're doing... me seeing a bag of certain mysterious someday on a Friday. I thought you only got lit at Saturday nights. Guess I... Stop making noises. Alright. Beep boop, beep boop, beep boop.
Way wow. Not letting you or your stupid pets inside.
I'm not a wow. I am wowed at my level of stupidity, but... Okay. Whatever you say, buddy. Can you crawl any slower? I feel like we're not going... Shitty neighbor, for real. For real, on God. Okay, bathroom, because I need to take a piss, because I'm pissing myself. Well, I'd rate this about a 3 out of 10, I'd say. It doesn't even have a mirror, and at least the Ishimuras were all genders. Did you get sub points from... Not pizza. Amazing. Why is it locked? I want to take a piss. Alright. Oh, wait. Slowly but surely we're not. Never mind. Alright, the bathroom's done. Казът бань до сет. Yeah, pretty much. That's... Казът бань до set to be like. Okay, Great. You're not letting me in, are you? Yeah. Stop making noises! I guess we're gonna start going into the unnamed doors now, so eeny, meeny, miny, mo, I am going to kill myself. Let's go. Channel. The dick clamping toilet. Huh? I don't... Does she have a coin slot? Yeah. Oh no. I don't... Okay, I'll leave you be, sir. I'm sorry to have bothered you. Sim, as do segundo andar tão boas porque ninguém vai lá, filho. Oh Jesus Christ, is that a dead fucking body? Cutscene time. Not cutscene.
Can't we do anything for him?
No, we're out of sedatives. If we had a gun, this would be the time to
God,
pull it
no.
out.
Did not expect it to end like this. Should have jumped the climber back to Omicron.
Without the Ark?
Forget about the Ark.
No, you don't get to say that. It's the only thing left of value, you know that.
Dead
Yeah.
hooker yummy. Oh.
Promise you won't leave it behind.
You have emotes now. I need to
We'll all be dead one
commission...
day.
emotes
what?
for my
We'll
streams,
better keep it
because
safe until then.
those are the generic
Don't want the
default
wild to take it,
emotes
swallow
that
it
Twitch
whole.
gives you. I need to make actual draws emotes.
Sorry, Catherine.
Maybe I'll do that this summer.
It's okay, Ian. Just let it out. Let it all.
Let out the farts. Okay, cool. Is that a system shock? No. Cool. I'm messing with your stuff. Alright, that was certainly a lot of lore, people. I hope you got all that. Very important. I have no idea what I just heard, but... Right, which ones have we not gone through yet? Dive room? Fuck. So we've gone here, so we haven't gone to the left. Hydrate. That's actually a good point. I forgot to bring my water bottle, so when I take a quick break, I will. Kill me. Okay, eeny, meeny, miny. Stop making noises! Right, we're going in the other unnamed. Okay, we've been here. What is this one then? Surely it can't be... I was gonna say surely it can't be worse than the dead body, but what's worse than dead bodies? 2 dead bodies. Oh, you're not dead. Is that your boy? Is that your boy? He's a nice... Okay. You want some water? Let's see what you got to say. Oh, you're holding.
What the fuck did we do?
Good question.
Try not to think about it.
Slurp, slurp.
My whole life,
Anyway.
I've been a good man. We messed up, Sarah.
There.
I should have launched. Taken the chance.
There's
Indeed.
time. If Ashkin says we could try again, when things calm down.
You gotta
Happy
do it, you know.
sometimes. Tell you what,
You got to.
I will, when I don't have like €2 in my account, I will commission actual emotes to be made so that you can actually get something when you sub. Because right now, what? Oh, there's a light. Broke. Oh, shut the fuck up. Hello. What the? Oh, what is that? Huh? Okay, Theta. Everything went well. All of the crew scanned and banked in the Ark. Letting the shuttle to Omicron, leaving as soon as possible. Omicron earns their crew welcome with open heart scans as well, but a DDD. Found 5 surviving members of Tau. They have been stranded here for months without radio contact or proper food. We managed to scan them all, though I suspect their arrival will only cause some trouble inside the Ark, as they feel abandoned by Omicron. I just hope everyone will be able to forgive each other. That's... Fight. Shit went down, we couldn't lodge. Going back to the tower. Okay. Do I need to commission? No! Stop. Cease. See if what is fixed. Gazers going to set? They aren't. They never will be. Do you need to commit? No, never. Do not commission art for me. That's illegal. I gotta commission art for myself. I gotta commission. I have someone who's been like in my Twitter DMs, and like every week they ask me, "Hi, would you like to commission some emotes?" And I'm like, "Oh, sure, eventually." But I'm broke right now, and they're like, "Oh, okay." And then they fucking text me again 2 weeks later. "Hey, are you less broke now?" And I'm like, "That's not a good way to have customers, you know? Constantly nag their asses to commission you. That's not really." We're gonna open both doors. Okay, I guess... I got an idea. I don't get ideas. Those hurt. Hear me out. I will. Dispatch it is. Oh, that's less horrifying than I was expecting. Which, at this point, isn't saying much. So, Tau transport line. So, we want to get to Phi. To the Omega space gun. You threaten an artist. Oh my god. Stop making noises. Intermediate wet storage. What the fuck do you store while wet? So, where are we? Tau quarters access. Footpath. Am I gonna have to walk to Phi? I don't want to walk again in the horrifying ocean. Oh, there we go. Post-impact notes. Minor structure damage. Communications recovered. Cross-site radio failure. Ow! What the fuck? Why would you do that? Wait, why didn't it do the custom animation I have? Why did it do like the 3 stars? I did look. What the hell? Why? Why did you do that? Seriously, why people stop giving me money? I don't deserve it. I don't. I am broke. I appreciate it, but why? I don't deserve your money. Save your money for my OnlyFans. Anyway, moving on. A lot of bad stuff. I feel like the only line that matters is the last one where it says we're fucked. I feel like that just says everything. Get out of the way, chair. I don't like the noises I'm hearing. Transmission. They're all offline. Lisbon. Ooh, Lisbon mentioned. Oh yeah, I forgot that this game, that one of the companies in this game is literally set in Lisbon, Portugal. I completely forgot that was it. And unable to establish connection. Please, Cadiz. Yeah. This is the sound my brain makes. Let me try calling Phi. No. Omicron. Delta. Lambda. No. Upsilon. Lisbon mentioned date. When am I making it? That's, I don't know yet. Outgoing, incoming, blah blah blah. Door lock. Oh no. Oh no. I'm gonna lock you. I'm gonna lock you. I'm just gonna straight up lock everything. I'm gonna lock. Do I have a new ref yet? Nope. I still gotta do that. So we're here. I'm just straight up locking everything. Oh, this is where... Okay. Oh, I need the code. I need a code to unlock this dude's... Oh, but I can unlock the infirmary. Okay, and then what is that? And then dive room... Oops. Okay, cool. Neat. So this is now locked, which means... What the fuck? 5742? In the off chance this works. Oh, also, Phi status, unstable, launch site, okay, cool. Should I even try this? Oh, what the hell? I didn't do that. It just put in the code. What? What? What the fuck? Was it a good idea to put in the mysterious code that showed up? I feel like I might have been... Oh, never mind. Once again, this is awfully pleasant. Alright, note. That's a lot of equations, and it hurts me. This reminds me of Analysis Mathematica. I don't like it. I saw integrals in there, and I don't like those. What is that? More equations. Fuck yeah. Little bobblehead man, little baby. Oh, babe. What is that thing? What the fuck? Oh, okay, so it's the edgy era of this thing, whatever this thing is. WoW Core Alpha, okay. Omega Space Gun, Tau. So we're in Tau. In Tau. We want to get to Phi in the WoW Core. Why do I feel like we're gonna have to go to the WoW Core? Okay then. Math. I hate that. Alright, let's try this then. Journal. I was hoping to see Omicron today. The evacuation order by people at Theta was a gift, an excuse to leave Alpha and abandon the WoW. Storm clear, we were swarmed by monsters that the WoW had facilitated. So the WoW is basically the AI in control. Also something to destroy the last pieces of your... Yeah. Yeah, it's a subject we have at uni and we all collectively fucking hate it. Hate is a very light word for it. how we feel about it. Anyway, the WoW is basically the AI that's controlling this facility, and it's doing it bad. Run for it. She's going to buy cigarettes in a hurricane. Going to die without carrying the responsibility of taking it herself. Me. People from Plateau showed up. It was a group of engineer tons. They wanted to use the Omega space gun to launch the Ark. That's what we want to do. It's an artificial world that carries the brain scans of people made working at Pathos 2. Silly but endearing. 5. Apparently they postponed the Ark launch. They were all in a very foul mood and difficult to get any straight answers. Except for one very important thing. They all wished to remain to how to figure the Ark business, but they had a schedule for the climber to pick them up. Someone needed to catch the climber to alert Omicron what was happening. Cool. Recordings. Oh god. Okay.
The pattern has stopped evolving. The WoW has managed to find balance.
There's a person that
I
can't stop. Me
convinced
too.
SSE Volcheck to turn off all external
Math is a
control
weasel.
systems, making the WoW our de facto caretaker. So far, it's exceeding expectations.
Okay.
Since the comet crashed a few days ago, January 12th, the WoW has dropped to a low energy state. It hasn't abandoned its duties. It's keeping climate and life support going, but it's been simplifying the pattern, redefining its protocol. The WoW has started to grow physically. It's not just the core chamber. All around Pathos 2, structure gel is bursting through the pipes and bleeding through walls.
Hence
I
the
don't know what WoW could possibly
horrible
stand to gain
shit
from
we're
this,
going through.
but I assume it is intentional.
Good for you,
The
Terrarium.
heart of WoW has claimed such a large part of the core chamber that there can no longer be any question to its heightened awareness. Not only does its expansion suggest an unexpected understanding of space,
I don't
but
understand
also
space.
its own
I don't
physical
understand anything.
manifestation within the world. The
Termination.
WoW is reaching out to every machine, every life form, to manipulate, to control. It's trying to help save its creators from all this, just like the protocol demands. But really, what is good enough? Where is the line drawn for what is human and what is not? Would walking corpses do? Would a group of machines thinking they're human be acceptable?
Interesting.
We can't trust a machine to know, to understand
This game is
what it means to
unironically
be. We have to terminate the WoW project. It can be done. I just need to get some help from Omicron.
Let me guess. I'm gonna have to fucking kill the WoW in it. That's kind of what it's lining up to be. That's... yeah. Boink. When I originally started this game, I thought I was in a space station, not in the bottom of the ocean. Yeah, the whole point of this game is the whole debate of like, are you more than just your mate? Yes, slightly. Like, for example, this dude, the protagonist, Simon. So this is set in 2170 something, I think. And Simon is actually from 2015. And in his point of view, all he did... What? Bruh? Wait. Now your subscription went through? Oh my god. Anyway, thank you. Secondly, Simon, from his point of view, right, he just went into the brain scan and he woke up here. What really happened was that he went into the brain scan, he left the brain scan, he died, he lived the rest of his life, and then hundreds of years later, and then hundreds of years later, this robot, which is who we're playing as, woke up with Simon's memory, and from his point of view, he just straight up exited the brain scan and then he was here. So it begs the question of what it really is to be human. What if... Okay. Understand it. Thank you. Understood it. Well, I guess there really is only one... Oh, no, wait. We can go to the infirmary now. I unlocked the door. Anyway, that's the whole, like, trippy fucking... Oh, you...
You.
Are you human?
Sarah Lindwall. Payload technician at your
Wait, is that the Ark?
A rare sight, am I right?
I'd say so. You're the first normal.
Yeah, so
living
half this
human I've
game,
seen.
all of the NPCs
There's not
are
many
just
left down
robots thinking that they're human.
Most of them are up on the plateau.
You mean at Omicron?
Yeah.
They're all dead.
There's no one alive.
Yeah, sorry to tell you, buddy.
You've been there?
I've been all over. The power plant at Upsilon, the ruins of Lambda, the abandoned Delta, Theta.
You've been to Theta?
There's not a lot left of Pathos 2.
And, I'm the only living person you've met? You mean I'm the last living human on the planet?
That corpse looking kind of bad.
Sorry.
You are a child, please.
Who are you again?
Simon Jarrett.
Stationed out?
Nowhere. I used to work in a bookshop in Toronto. Long story.
Then what the hell are you doing here?
I'm trying to find the Ark.
Why would you? How do you know about that?
I love
I've
you
heard it's
too.
the last hope for mankind.
Damn right
Also,
it is.
I hate you.
Now what do you want with it?
Take it to the gun at Phi. Launch it into space.
That was the plan, all right. I've been guarding it ever since we brought it back to Tau. Just couldn't bring myself to let go. Tired of-
Fucking hate Toronto. Oh my god.
I don't have the strength
Wow.
to argue.
Yeah.
And I certainly don't have the time to wait for the next sentient thing shuffling through here. Go ahead. Take it.
Thank you.
Would you like a glass of water?
Get you anything?
That
Do
raspy
anything
ass.
for you?
Oh, there's an option to disable the life support. Oh,
You could
I already hate you. Oh my god. Why am I gonna hate you? Oh, I just got another. Did you send me a picture?
still
Why do
can't
I
believe
feel
the
like I'm
last
not
one.
gonna like this?
It's crazy.
Why do I get the feeling I'm not gonna like this? What are you doing? Oh my god. What the fuck? Twitch glitched the fuck out. I don't want to hate you.
If I knew you'd come, I would have cleaned this place up.
Yeah,
a
your
little.
life's a mess, bitch. Clean it up.
You serious about me killing you?
I'm gonna do it.
No, I'd love to hang around here until I dry up to the size of a raisin. Simon, this fucking sucks. I don't want to live like this.
Well, you asked for it. Bazinga bazonga.
I'm glad you came by. Good to get this over with.
07, lady. See you soon.
Would you stay with me, please?
Alright.
It won't be long now. Please, just stay.
Least I can do. Can I turn it back on? I don't want to have to.
What a crazy thing this was. Life.
Yeah? Yeah, it seems pretty.
I still want to have to turn 30. Hooray.
You are less than 30. Woman, you look 67.
Wish I could have died at home with my friends.
Yeah, me too. Oh, yeah, also the world's
You ever
over. I
been to
forgot.
Greenland? It's very beautiful.
Is it? That's cool. I've never
Well,
been there.
at least when you get out of the city.
The only thing I know about Greenland is you can never seem to infect it when you play
Nanook
Plague
is
Game.
busy, and yes, there's like 12 million people trying to get around, but it's a great
I mean, by the
place.
pictures, yeah, it seems like it. So,
I'd rather
can you just die already? I feel
Great
like
place.
it's been. Please just die.
It ended it all. You know what? I prefer
Please
it
just
less.
die.
I liked Pathos. Liked my colleagues. And
I know that
Jack
this is a deep
Green.
moment, but can you please just die faster?
People thought she was weird because she was quiet, but she was cool.
That's.
Simon, you
Yeah, I'm
still
here.
there?
I'm here, Sarah.
I'm here. I'm here.
Don't let him die. Okay? Send him
Yeah,
out
because
there.
that's the whole other thing. Basically,
Stars.
everyone's already dead, but their memories are saved here. So I guess technically, in a way, they're still alive because they think they're alive inside of a. Wait, what's infecting this up? The WoW. It's the Warden unit. It's basically like an AI that's supposed to take care of everyone, but then a comet hit and kind of ended the world, and so it's like, wait, how do I save these people? And so it thought the best way to save these people was to fucking turn them into monsters. And I gotta take this bullshit and send it to space. Anyway, intercom. Reactor control. Yeah, I don't know why I'm... Yeah, I'm already in. Door locks. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm keeping I'm gonna lock Ross. I'm just straight up locking everything because I don't want any surprises. And what else? Photos. Oh, okay. Cool. Nice. Cool. That's, sure. Recent documents. Restore file. Let's do that. Everyone's dead. The common flu. Emergency food. Virologic nutrition. Alterations. The casing has been constructed in Catherine. When did the head crabs show up? A for effort. A for effort. A for effort. Have you washed your hands? Yeah, clearly. Look around you. Club. Oh. I don't have water, you guys. Stop telling me.
No way I can climb a ladder while carrying the ark like this.
Fuck. What do you want me to do, bro? Oh, I know what you want me to do. Okay. I got it. I got thirsty, bitch. Drink water, you thirsty. Correct. Alright, I'm gonna put the arc there, and I'm gonna send it down to the common room. I'm big brain. Rose, what do you want? But what? Hang on. I already answered the question. Were you not fucking listening? I literally gave you a detailed fucking explanation. Wow. You clearly pay a lot of attention to the shit I tell you, huh? Right, I'm hoping the other dude isn't gonna come and... Oh, wonderful, if someone clearly doesn't want to drink water. Okay, well, I'll do it again just because I'm a very nice person and totally reasonable and common. Fuck you. Alright. Alright, I'll tell you again. So basically the WoW is like an AI that's supposed to take care of this entire facility, right? And it uses these things, this material called structure gel, to basically like keep everything together. Problem is, an asteroid hit and killed everyone on Earth, meaning since this place is underwater, under the water, these are the last humans alive. So it's kind of just trying to follow its mission of protecting the people on the station. But since everyone's dying, it doesn't know what to do. So it just kind of started converting them into monsters that live forever. But, you know, since they're technically not dead, I guess it follows its mission. It's really like the whole thing of, we can't let this AI decide what is to be... Wait, I don't get it. Can you explain it again? No. History lessons with Draws is over. I swear to God, if that dumb bitch... Hey! Guitar stream when. Alright. Oh, I can hear the heartbeat. That's not unsettling. Okay, can you work? Terminal locked. Let's just pick up the WoW and get the fuck out of here. Or you. Robot is stupid. Alright. The TLDR of the thing is, robot is supposed to take care of humans, but is stupid and doesn't know what to do when they're all dying, so it just turns them into monsters. Oh, no, well, I'm having Titanic flashbacks. Neat. No? Okay, cool. I'm gonna lock this real quick. Waiting for cargo. Attach. Alright. Attach. What am I gonna attach? Oh, wait. That's not how that worked. Exactly. I think that's a sign to hydrate. No, it's not. Do you have any idea how many cans of Monster I have on my desk right now? Empty cans of Monster. Let's see. Let's count them. I'm dead ass gonna get up. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Exam season got me like... Yeah, the ending of this game is a mindfuck. For one, is a mindfuck, and for two, it's very bittersweet. So yeah. Boop, 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 beep, 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 boop. In and out. Do I do anything? Are you No. No. What? No, 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 no. I don't like this. Sex reference. Sequence halted, unable to equalize pressure. Well, what do you want me to do about that, bitch? Not like I can do anything. I am not forklift certified. Wait, sex is real? No, it's a myth made up by Big Condom to sell more condoms. There are only two sexes, the one I have with your mom and the one. Well, shit. Oh. Okay, then I have fixed everything. Big Condom. Oh, by the way, since you were in yesterday's stream, so Big Condom are the people that the government sells your foreskin to. I didn't make the weaponized foreskin clip, I just realized. I forgot to make that clip when I was making clips. I also didn't make any Weezo clips. Hang on, I'm literally taking a note so that I don't forget to make that clip. Anyway, as real as your PP. Your PP is very real. Oh, I'm supposed to break more cables. And here I was talking about Big Condom. Oh, I fucked up. Israel has it together with their mandatories. Exactly. Okay then. Are we going to Phi now? Does that mean I don't have to deal with that diver dude again? That would be amazing, because that shit was terrifying. Honestly, you guys already missed the best parts of the game, since this is pretty much the ending. You already missed, like, the best part. Oh, boy. Like, the best parts of the game were insane, let me tell you. Oh, I am clipping inside the... Yes. Following the lead. Itchy sore weird. Ictosaur. You're the best part of the game. No, I'm not. I'm the worst part of the game. Flirt. Nice. Oh my god, Rebecca. Can you hurry the fuck up? Thank you. We gotta deliver this package yesterday, boys. Dude, stop redeeming hydrate. Throw shit at me instead. It's a... Oh no. Throw shit at me instead. This is hydrations. I don't have anything to hydrate with. Unless you want me to lick the bottom of my monster bottles that are 3 weeks old and try to scavenge any liquid from them. That's not gonna happen. I'll get water eventually. Just throw shit at me and... What? What? Wait, is that where I came from, or where am I going? Huh? Oh, I lost the plot. Oh, I've completely lost the plot, I think. Where's the Ark? Is it coming, or has it come? No, I've been through there. Okay, I'm gonna assume the Ark you can have some liquid, you can... Oh my god. Y'all are thirsty as shit. I really need to... I really need to open up my OnlyFans. Oh, okay then. Oh, mama. The fuck? Jeez, I want to sub. Stop, you already What in the... What in the actual name of fuck? Well, where's the Ark? This isn't... I'm real confused. I guess I'm going the other way then. your OnlyFans. Oh, to my OnlyFans. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if it's gonna be profitable enough for me to completely give up on my dignity. I guess I hadn't gone here yet. I guess I'm just completely dumb. I'm gonna legally download this game. You really should. You actually should. It was really cheap during the... Wait! The Steam Summer Sale ends today, so if you want to get the game for cheap, buy it now. Yeah, see, this is where we came from. What? I'm legally gonna cry. I'm illegally gonna cry. Huh? What you gonna do about that? There I go spending money. No, oh my... Seriously, do? But do me a oh, but I'm gonna spoil the ending of the game for you. Now I get kind of pissed. Still, even knowing what the ending is gonna be, the beginning hours of this game are actually insane. I'm not even kidding. And they're like... I think that it's still worth a playthrough, even knowing what the ending is, because you're still gonna experience the whole adventure. You had chores to do today, but it's a bad time for... Oh god, it's simp time. You weren't here to simp yesterday, so I don't know. Oh! Wow, I was supposed to go in the little hole. Yeah, it's a 29. Fuck that. Oh no, yeah, not worth 29. It's not a 29. It can't be. It can't be. I think the max price for this game is 20. Under the sea. Okay. Nope. I sure hope there isn't a horrible monstrosity waiting for me around the corner. La-di-da-di-da. I'm just gonna run. I don't give a shit. La 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 la. I love you too. Oh! Who are... Oh, I think I figured out who this is, actually. Having the context of the game, I'm pretty sure I found out who this is. So, basically, through the whole game, there were like mentions that there was a black site alpha that is basically Ladia, if you're Portuguese. No way. That's insane. That is basically like, everyone was like, oh my god, that place totally exists. And other people were like, no it doesn't, blah blah blah. Turns out it exists and it's the place where the WoW is actually housed. So it's where it all began. Boing. Okay. Anyway. Cool. Cool. Anyway. Repo the Forest. Oh my god. Only if it's the original Forest, not Sons of the Forest. Because I used to love the original Forest. Back in my old piracy days, I loved the original Forest. Yes, not Sons of the Forest. Or, I don't even know if Sons of the Forest and Forest 2 are different ones. But the opening of the forest used to be different, because a while back I downloaded the game again after it left early access. They changed like the entire opening of the game. Like, excuse me. I am under the water. Alright. All the way, Coco. I wonder what goddamn monster is gonna help me through this one. I can't see shit. I missed questions. Yeah. I vibe with that. Aye, stop making noises. Alright.
Just tell me what you want.
Maybe I can finish the game this stream.
What? How?
I really need to get emotes.
What are you talking about?
That was a fucking metal sentence. That was metal as fuck.
They didn't understand. They put it inside a cabinet. So infuriating. They needed to take it to Alpha, the fountainhead of the misery we created.
One of my headphones is working. You're gonna say, yep. I am, because it bothers me that I never bothered to make emotes, because I thought nobody was ever gonna sub, so I just... Oh!
You're saying this toxin inside of me can kill the WoW altogether?
You are the snake, Simon. Now strike.
I'm pretty sure this guy that's speaking is Johan Ross, which is the guy who created the WoW. The guy who created the WoW. So that begs the question, is he alive or what? Oh, that's the picture we saw. Oh.
What the hell is that?
Oh.
It controls all the structure gel on Pathos 2. All you need to do is poison the imprint, and the heart will unwillingly spread it across Pathos 2, killing it. Feed it, Simon. Push your arm into the heart.
Oh, you're loving this? You're gonna love this even more. You're gonna love this part. You're gonna love this. Yeah. Like, goddamn, ponyo. Yeah, so basically... Oh! So basically the way you heal in this game... Oh,
Please. I did what you wanted.
You did good, Simon. But you can't leave. The only way to make sure the WoW stays dead is to destroy the only one who's immune to the new pattern.
I'm dumb.
Don't worry. I'll make it quick.
Thanks, WoW, for saving my ass despite the fact I just killed you, but okay, cool. Shit. But anyway, yeah, I'm just gonna run. I don't care, I'm gonna run. I'm running. Please? Thanks. What the fuck? Oh no. How about, like, no? I'm not looking back. Am I gonna look back? Oh, it's fine. We're what the fuck? That is one fish, that's for sure. Yeah, so you want to see how you heal in this game? Jesus. Want to see how you heal in this game? You're gonna love this. I hope you're looking, Box. Yeah. You just go up in there. Stop it. And a 1 and a 2 and a 1 2 3. We are running. I won't look back. Oh my god, it's right above me. I don't care. Oh, it's close, isn't it? Oh, the lights. No. The hell was I supposed to do, dude? Oh, this is scripted, probably. Like, it's way too long for a death scene, I think. Or, don't get started with the Ford train, please. God damn. Alright. By the way, let me know if my mic is good or bad or whatever. Oh, I'm alive. I can move now. Oh, I get it. I was given a second chance, but I'm stuck. All right. Okay, so I think I kind of get it. You're supposed to. I don't know. Let me go, please. I'm gonna run. So I guess you're supposed to go hidey along the way, but I don't see where to hidey. Come on. This is good news. Oh god, where did you put me now, you bastard? Okay. Can I go up? Or I guess I'm going down, maybe. I don't know. I'm following the light. I guess I'll follow the light. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't even know what I'm doing, Chief. I'm just going. Shouldn't it be dead? Well, no, because it... I mean, it isn't the WoW. It is corrupted by the structure gel, but it's... I don't even know if I'm going in the right direction. I can't see shit. I just get the feeling it doesn't like me very much. I get... yeah, I'm definitely supposed to be going over there, but every time I try to, the fucking Vor monster tries to... Oh, and I'm dead. It's weird, because usually if enemies hit you twice, you die. So I don't really know what's going on here. Well, I don't care. I'm gonna keep doing this. We're gonna keep doing this tango, you and I. Forever. I gotta find... there has to be a way to, like... be down there. Oh, no, there has to, like, be a way to not get absolutely fucking shredded by the big old monster. No. Like... maybe if I hide down here, I am completely... oh, I am completely immune to your bullshit. You know what's your point until you understand you're bad. I will never understand I'm bad. I'm too dumb to understand that. Alright, I'm running. Right, I get it. You're supposed to go hidey hidey. Go hidey hidey over here. I understand now. I see every equation. That is one big ass Vor monster. So when do I go unhidey? Guess I wait until he's further away, maybe. I don't. Okay, the palpitation stopped. I guess that's my. And we hide over here. Yes, I'm sure this is a perfectly appropriate hiding spot. Holy shit. This might actually work. Alright. Nope. I wasn't moving, Mr. Fish. I totally... I guess once the lights stop flickering, that's my sign to go-go. As a great friend of mine once said, you gotta go-go. Are you gonna move away, Mr. Fish? Bingo. I figured it out. I'm gonna hide. I'm gonna hide. I'm gonna hide. I'm gonna hide right here. Alright, I gotta go in there. We're so close. You gotta go-go. Yes. Gotta go-go. My phone just flicked up because I thought I was saying Google. Goggle. Go away, my brother. So that seems to be the door, but I think it's locked, so I don't want to really risk it. Come on, we're so close. This has to be the end of the game. Yes, that's what my phone thought was going on. You're just gonna keep circling there forever, for eternity, bro? Come on, dude. He's just gonna keep going. He's just going for it. He don't... Please, please, please. Okay. Oh. And now I hide. Yes. Genius. Giggles goggles. Alright. Big fucking fish monster can't see me. Not so big now, huh? I just hope Ross is actually dead and I'm not gonna have to run from him, because otherwise this is gonna suck. Alright, and boop. Oh yeah, and this is essentially... Oh right, and another robot consciousness is also in this little tool that we have, and her name is Catherine Chun. She's also a scientist, and she basically provides a lot of the philosophical debates that Simon has. Pizza. How are you using all those emotes? Is it better TTV or something? Mmm, nice and wet. No, not pineapple on pizza, you monster. Can you turn down the volume, please? I'm having a headache. Thank you, sir. Oh, everything glitched. Oh. Oh. Okay. Expressway to the stars. So I'm pretty sure we're at the, like, the final...
This has to be Phi, right? Hope the arc.
How many achievements am I missing from the game? Pretty sure I have every achievement. I think this is one of those games where you get every achievement just by playing. Wait, what? Oh, right. Okay. Control room. Yeah, I guess we want to go to the tentacle monster. We don't talk about... Oh, right, guys. Prepare to meet Catherine.
Chris, what the hell happened to your arm?
It's a long story.
I just need to know one thing. I'll have both my arms in the arc, right?
Yes, of course. Are you okay, though? Can you do stuff?
Yeah. Let's just get this over with.
Did you find the Ark?
I did, but I kind of lost it on my way here on an automated tram thing headed to Phi. So it should be around somewhere.
That's great.
There probably
Let's go
might
get
be.
it.
Oh, everything's very bright. I don't like that. Did I accidentally turn up the brightness? Because the... Nope. Gamma is pretty normal, I guess. This is part of the game then, probably. I mean, for the entire game...
Alright, Phi is up and running.
Yay, cool. So what now then? Oh, you're just gonna stay there? That's cool. Launch dome. Alright, let's do sitemap. We are here. Storage. That must be where Phi is. So, where Phi is. Where the... Yeah, literally every site in this facility, in the Pathos 2 facility, is named after a Greek letter. So you have Upsilon, followed by Lambda, followed by, where do they go after? Followed by Theta, followed by Delta, followed by Omicron, followed by Tau, and then followed by Phi. Also Alpha, obviously. So I guess I gotta go right and then immediately right again. Gotcha.
Did you find out what happened to the Ark team?
Not really. For some reason they didn't go through with the launch, so they took the arc back to Tau.
I hope everything's okay with the space gun.
Oh yeah, there's also a very real chance that the real Catherine is still alive and going around here. So then there's two Catherines and it's trippy as shit. I'll be back to Sim. I don't know. You gotta hurry up. I don't know how long I'll stream. Oh, you're really gonna make me go down the fucking Liddy Oh god, poor Simon. He doesn't even have an arm. He's just struggling. Man, this is... What a thrill.
This feels like the longest day of my life.
With darkness.
Has it just been one day?
I have no idea. Our time together is a confusing patchwork of moments to me.
Oh, yeah,
What time is it
true.
then? What day?
It's May 11th, 2104, 3:30 a.m.
Hey
but
guys,
I don't remember
hey
when
guys,
we started.
there's more Vor. There's more Vor. Anal Vor. I don't want to know if that's a thing, not gonna lie. I really don't. Oh, look, our vision is back. Let's go.
You know, I woke up in my bed today. It just happens to have happened.
Oh
100
god,
years ago.
Sounds like a riddle.
more philosophical stuff.
I woke up in my bed today, 100 years ago. Who am I?
Simon Jarrett.
Who am I?
Oh god, he doesn't even know, I guess. Oh, everything's glitchy witchy. Loading platform. Platforme. I'm gonna run around because I think there's no more I was gonna say there's no more monsters, but bro is dead for a reason, so...
Are you suggesting we keep it down here? Doesn't that defeat the whole purpose? Eternity among the stars, remember?
The
people inside the Ark won't know the difference.
That might actually...
We can just keep it down here, and we don't have to risk the Ark being shot.
No, it's
through
probably the
5,000
other guy.
meters of
Because
broken barrel,
Catherine was
and
on
then
the team
push
to,
through
like,
another 100,000 meters of a
throw the Ark
atmosphere.
into space, and we don't know what happened to her, but we do have
Well, the
her...
odds aren't great.
a scan of her, I
Say
guess.
something.
But it's in the
I don't care what you
past.
think. I'm launching it.
No need to be like that. Let's just hang on to it for a while and think about it. We can launch it later.
No, that wasn't the deal. We made it to save them. To launch it. Out there, it's hope. Down here, it's a fucking terrarium waiting to die with the rest of us.
Nice one,
Come
Catherine.
on, Catherine. It's not asking much. Let's just think about it before we risk the only hope humanity has to survive this hell.
No, we launch it today. This is my project, my Ark.
It's bigger than that. Don't you get it? It's not for you to decide. We're talking about the fate of mankind.
Get away from the Ark. I'm taking it.
No, you're not.
Oh, that is Catherine,
I'm
isn't
not
it?
gonna let you ruin this.
Stop it!
Guys, calm down.
Get away from me! No!
What did you do?
It was an accident.
Oh no.
Talk to me. Catherine.
Oh no.
God. Catherine.
Oh, you were
Did you
right.
say something?
It's you. You had an accident.
What do you... Oh. You mean Catherine. Don't worry, it's better this way.
Yeah, it would have been weird if there were two Catherines alive at the same time. Okay, well, it's not here. So this is the loading platform.
How did she die?
You got into a fight with your colleagues. They didn't want to risk launching the Ark.
Oh, am I gonna
Otherwise,
have
not
to
make it through
play?
the atmosphere.
They killed me?
I'm sure it was an accident. They were just trying to stop you from launching.
I'm putting this back. I don't want to fuck around. I'd like to know where the
How could they kill me?
Catherine,
I know I'm not an easy person to like. I just thought they trusted me.
come on. Don't do this to yourself.
Okay, well, here's what I'm gonna do. So, right? I mean, they got into an argument earlier in the game, and it actually felt so real, it was uncomfortable. Like,
Did you have friends in Toronto, Simon? Real friends?
There was some. Jesse, Sean, Kevin.
I always wanted a friend. Like a real
you will
one.
never guess
Get
how
all
this
that
game
up.
starts.
I'll be your friend.
Oh, pity friendship? Now I feel even worse.
Well, I found the Ark.
Found the Ark.
Good job, Simon. Now we just need to find the assembly space so we can stuff the Ark into a shell.
Well, I'd say the assembly space is the little funky spot where we
Do you
saw...
think the Ark will make it through the atmosphere and into space?
It almost doesn't matter anymore. We just need to try. If we burn, we burn. If we're lucky, we just gave humanity a new chance, a whole new era. With the Ark on Earth, maybe we have a few decades of power to keep it running. In space, we have thousands of years.
Still, one hell of a gamble, though.
True.
This was never about certainty. It's about hope.
Yep. Well,
I think I found the assembly space.
What do
yes.
you see?
It's like a huge open shell. A bullet
Hell
ready
yeah.
to be loaded.
It's
That's
time
right.
to
All
launch
prepared for
this
the Ark.
motherfucker into space.
On it.
This game is actually so good, not gonna lie. Okay, now to figure out how to pull this bullshit. I swear to God, I don't want to have to... I hope that this is the end of the game. I don't want to deal with any more lurking monsters. No more Johann Ross, no more nothing. He better have been dead. I mean, the monster vored me, and I'm not dead, so... I don't know. Wait, hang on. I got sidestepped. It's okay. We're okay. She got dragged here? What the fuck? Okay, okay, sure. Wait, what is this? Oh, that's not what I meant to do. I don't think. Can I pick it up now? I thought I was supposed to put it in here. Shit. Alright, mind, I guess. Payload detected. Right. Goofy off fucking gun. But yeah, the Omega space gun. So the entire reason this facility exists is to test the world's first space gun.
All
which is to
systems
shoot
say go.
payloads
Lock
into
and
space.
load.
Come back up and we'll head out to the gun.
All right. We got this. Alright, it's time for the fucking the pity ladder sequence. What a thrill with darkness and silence the night. Man, I can't wait for the Metal Gear Solid collection to come out so I can actually replay all those games on stream. MGS 2 and 3 are gonna be... because he's a robot, remember? Well, sort of. He's a robot in the dead body of another human called Imogen Reed.
Now what?
Now we just need to get the shell into the gun and then kaboom.
Boom.
Aren't you forgetting something? How are you gonna get us on board the Ark?
Oh, I forgot
Don't
that.
we need to make another scan?
Oh, don't you worry. You don't operate something like the Omega space gun with your bare hands.
You mean it's a pilot seat? Like back at Omicron?
Yes, and we can use it to transfer you to the Ark while operating the gun.
Nice.
2 birds and all that. Now, take the Omnitool and plug it in next to the seat and I'll guide you through the final steps.
See you soon, Catherine. Wait, is this... This can't be the launch. Is that right? The launch dome? You sure? Alright. Oh, whatever you say. I didn't figure we'd have to go back into the water to fucking... Well. Yeah, like I said, this Simon is just a brain scan of the real Simon. The real Simon died all the way back in 2015. This Simon is just his memories uploaded into a Cortex chip, which is in the dead body of another chick called Imogen Reed. So yeah. He's basically just a corpse inside a suit controlled by the memories of a dead person. So it's a corpse controlling a corpse. Just a small one. Yeah, the ending of the game... Oh, right. I'm gonna have to explain something before the ending of the game. So if you're actually invested in this. So, earlier in the game, Simon, who has been in this diving suit the entire game, realizes that he's gonna have to get into a heavier diving suit because they're going like from a higher place in the plateau down to like the real bottom of the ocean. So he has to get in the pressurized suit. And what Catherine explains is that instead of, getting the corpse in and out of a suit, what they're going to do is make a new scan of him, right? So they're just going to scan his mind, just like it happened back in 2015. They're going to scan his mind and then upload his mind to the new suit. And so what happens is that, of course, Simon gets into the chair, the brain scan, closes his eyes, opens his eyes, and he's in the new suit. Except when he gets up and starts walking, he realizes that the old Simon, the Simon that he's been up to the entire game, the Simon that he has been, is still in the chair, alive, and still with his memories and conscious, and they look at each other. And it's a real mindfuck, which is basically was a coin toss, right? When Simon closed his eyes, he could have woken up, he could have opened his eyes and be in the new suit and continue his journey, or he could have been the Simon that got trapped forever at Omicron. Yeah. And so then you're given the choice whether to kill the Simon or to leave him be. And it's kind of this whole moment where, you don't have the authority to, kill him. But at the same time, I went through the reasoning of, well, if this is Simon, then this is me. And he's going to wake up and realize, because he's obviously knocked down because Catherine knocks him out. He's going to wake up and realize that he was the wrong Simon and that he's going to be rotting there for all of eternity. So obviously I killed his ass. So anyway, that's essentially what happened, which is why we're now in a heavier diving suit. So keep that in mind. That's all. That's one of the biggest mindfucks in the game. Anyway. All right. It's time.
I'll never get used to
Oh, another mindfuck. Yeah, we were just discussing how much of a mindfuck this game. So another mindfuck is that for Catherine, since you took her chip from the robot she was in and put her in the Omnitool, she's only conscious when you plug in the Omnitool. So for her, this entire journey, which lasted, let me check Steam, 8 hours, pretty much, or a little more. For her, it's been like 5 minutes, because she's only conscious when the tool is plugged in. So when you pull her out, from when we just pulled her out and plugged her in, For her, it's the blink of an eye. She's just suddenly alive again. Which is kind of weird. Like, what happens if Simon takes her out and never puts her back in? She's just... Is she gone? Is she in limbo? I mean, she doesn't feel anything, right? It's like she's dead, but the second you plug her in, she's still alive. Yeah.
Guess you won't have to. Not after this is over.
Which is why the whole point of the game is, even though all these people are dead, their memories are in the Ark, so some part of them lives on. And now we want to upload our own memories into the Ark and then leave into space. And from our point of view, we're going to be living in this paradise, which is what is inside the Ark.
Right. Have a seat.
Trust me, all this buildup is worth it. Alright, have a seat. Alright, we're gonna fire the fucking thing into space.
Comfortable?
This is genuinely one of the best games ever
take
made.
the seat. You should be able to use the machines to load the bullet you assembled.
Oh god, my engineering degree.
How do you operate this thing?
With your
I've
mind.
never tried this one, but pilot seats are notoriously easy to use, so it shouldn't be a problem.
Oh, and pilot seats are these things that essentially operate directly into your mind, right? So they're just... Oh, I'm controlling this? Okay. Okay. Oh, I gotta hold it. Alright. So where do I, put you in here? Oh, I put you there. Okay. Okay, cool, neat. Nice. Is it done?
There we go.
I retract my statement. Your brain got like 3.0 plus
ready when
1.0,
you are.
yeah.
Just hit the button and we're off.
But we need to transfer our minds to the
Aw.
Ark.
We also need to make sure it launches at all, so I tied them to a single switch. Just push the button and we're off.
And we're launching.
Here we go. No turning back.
Thank you, Simon.
And now...
Don't mention it.
It's an amazing thing you did.
And now he's being scanned to be put into the Ark. Yep.
Time, 20 seconds.
SOMA template. What the fuck
What's the
is
matter
this?
with the upload?
Just give it a second.
Thought you guys would have better bandwidth.
Oh no. Come on. Alright, Catherine's done.
10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6.
You gotta be kidding me!
5,
Oh no.
4,
Come on, Simon.
3,
Come on, load!
2.
Yay, loaded!
Yeah, we made it!
I don't know if you realized what just happened, but the program did finish. Simon was put on the Ark, but he lost the coin flip. He hasn't realized it yet, but even though part of him, so one of him just opened his eyes and he's in the Ark and he's like, yeah, we did it. Meanwhile, this Simon is getting left behind for all eternity. Because that's just how it is. He opened his eyes and he was this Simon. While there was also a Simon who opened his eyes and is in the Ark and is in a paradise right now with Catherine, probably having very hot sex. Yep, here he is.
Still here. I'm still here.
You gotta have.
Catherine? Catherine?
I'm here.
What the hell happened? What went wrong?
Nothing went wrong.
Nothing. They're out there, among the stars. We're here.
No. We were getting on the Ark. I saw it. It
Did you
finished
literally
just
not
before
read?
it launched?
Yeah, I saw.
Then why are we still here?
Simon, I can't keep telling you how it works. You won't listen.
She's explained this like
You know why
10
we're
times.
here. You were copied onto the Ark. You just didn't carry over. You lost the coin toss. We both did. Just like Simon at Omicron. Just like the man who died in Toronto 100 years ago.
Tell me that isn't the most fucked
We came all
up.
this way. We launched the Ark.
I know it sucks, but our copies are up there. Catherine and Simon are both safe on the Ark. Be happy for them.
Are you crazy? We're gonna die down here with those fuckers living at large on a spaceship. They're not us. They're not.
But by this logic, if they're not us, then this Simon is also not the Simon that is back at Omicron dead, right? Because that's essentially what happened to that Simon. He blinked his eyes and he got copied, literally duplicated onto this new suit, and that Simon got fucked. That Simon lost the coin toss and remained alive. And just like this. This game is actually one of the greatest mindfucks of the century, and I love it so much.
Us!
It's not the only
sorry you feel
media
that
to
way,
explore
Simon.
this.
I'm proud of what we did.
Because from Simon's point of view, and he's basically being denying it at this point, because he's been explained multiple times that this isn't a memory transfer, it's a memory copy. But whatever. His entire point with this game was that he wanted, like, he woke up 100 years in the future before realizing he's actually a robot and the real Simon's dead back in the past. And his whole point was like, sure, let's launch the Ark into space, but not really because he wants to, make humanity live on, but because he thought he was getting on the Ark, and he did. And to one of himself, he did. He just woke up and he's like, yay, it worked. The transfer worked. I'm on the Ark. Man, wow.
We made sure that something of the hundreds of thousands of
I'm
years
geeking
of
out, but
history
it's because it's so
survived, that
good.
something lives on.
No. Fuck this! Fuck this! Fuck you! Fuck you, Catherine! You
Oh my
lied!
God.
And I believed in you! I trusted you! You said we're getting on the fucking Ark!
We are on the Ark, you idiot! I didn't lie.
Oh no, she's gonna die.
For your goddamn ignorance.
Fuck!
And now you're alone. We're up. So I don't know how the game actually ends. Part of me is expecting that, like, the big fuck off vor monster comes and eats Simon, because that would be a jump scare to end the game on. But I hope it doesn't happen. Like, I hope the game just ends here with Simon just fucking staring at a blank screen. Because think about it, that is the most horrifying way this game can end. Simon is forever stuck at the bottom of the ocean. I mean, can he even kill himself? I mean, I don't think he can. He's a brain chip and a corpse. How would he even kill himself? The body's already dead. I mean, he can try to rip out the chip, but he's alone. He's forever alone, trapped at the bottom of the ocean in a planet that is dead. And his only friend, I mean, not really. I guess he can pull out the, I mean, realistically, if I were Simon at this point, I'd just pull out the tool and but Simon is obviously not that calm-headed. I'd pull out the tool and I'd go back to to Phi, plug Catherine in again, and at least I'd have company for the rest of eternity while I rot away. Otherwise, it's just... Yeah. Also, hi, Cuppy. I'm just depressing over the fucking reality of this game, because... when I first played this game, or not when I first played this game, but when I played through the beginning of the game and about halfway through the Simon section, through the Omicron section, where the Simon gets copied but wins the coin toss. I genuinely had a fucking breakdown that night because of just thinking about the afterlife and the fact that, I don't know, that you never really know if you're dead. Like, if you died right now, you wouldn't even know it. And somehow that's also scarier than there being an afterlife or eternal damnation or whatever, because what if there's nothing? I mean, then again, it wouldn't bother you, right? Because I mean, you didn't exist before you were born and you didn't even know it. It never bothered you. But you were born eventually. If there's nothing after you die, then what? Do you just not exist? But then you also don't know that you don't exist. So all your memories, you don't. There's nothing. Man, I don't even know what to say. This game fucks with me on so many levels. Let's just...
Please don't leave me alone.
Oh no.
Catherine?
Remember being in the sack. Cuppy with the actual... yeah, I'm gonna have such a good breakdown this night. Like, genuinely. Like, goddamn. Because I knew that the game... as I went through the game, I remembered that I had already been spoiled to the ending, but I didn't even remember that it was SOMA. So when I was playing the game, I didn't realize that I'd been spoiled for it, because I didn't realize that the game I had been spoiled for was SOMA. So I played through it, and the second that coin toss thing happened at Omicron, and Simon woke up, and it was the whole dilemma of him deciding to kill Simon, I realized this is exactly how the game is going to end. Because it's not really, not obvious. Catherine explains multiple times how the transfer to the Ark works. That it isn't a copy, that it's not a transfer, it's a copy. And I thought, at first I thought, okay, it's going to be, the usual happy ending. Simon's going to wake up on the Ark. and roll credits. But as soon as the thing happened at Omicron, I realized, holy shit, at the end of the game, Simon's gonna lose the coin toss. But yeah.
Catherine?
Oh no. No, it just ends like that. Oh my god. So yeah, Simon's it would have been worse if it would have been better if Simon had died. There's that whole thing of, oh, you shouldn't, like, you don't have the decision to kill people or whatever, but like, if Simon had died, even if he had no consciousness, if he had nothing, if it was just a blank empty, if he wasn't even aware he was dead, surely it would have been better than he just stayed at the bottom of the ocean forever. The last semi-living creature in the bottom, and the game really rubs this in, right? Because, for example, over the course of the game, you find out various mockingbirds. And mockingbirds are robots that think they are people. So they're like robots that the WoW used Catherine's scans to put people into robots, basically. And the first of these you encounter is a robot that's half broken on the ground. And you talk to him, and he thinks he's a human, and you try to explain to him that he's a robot, but he doesn't understand. He's telling you that you're fucking with him. And you tell him, okay then, like, stand up. And he's like, I did, I'm standing up. And you're like, no, you're not, you're on the ground. And it's a whole thing. And then later on, outside, I'm pretty sure it's outside of Theta, you encounter this robot who is, she's just stuck in the sand, in the water, outside of the facility. And she thinks she's on the Ark. She's like, oh, the Ark's weird, like, I don't see where everyone else is. But she's happy, you know, she's happy. And there's a plug next to her, and you realize, if I pull this plug, the robot dies. Now, you have the choice. Nothing tells you that you have to interact with her. You can just move on. There's nothing telling you. I mean, she's happy, right? There's no reason for you to pull that plug and kill her. I did kill her. Not because I'm a bloodthirsty maniac. I mean, partly because I'm a bloodthirsty maniac. But also because I realized that one day she would realize she was not on the Ark. Or I thought that. I guess I had no right making that choice, considering, you know, she thinks she's on the Ark, she's happy, she feels good, but in my opinion, one day she would realize she wasn't on the Ark. And when that happened, she would be forever miserable, at the bottom of the ocean, stuck, just like Simon is at the end of the game. Just dead. Not dead, worse than dead. I mean, she couldn't move, so she couldn't even kill herself. I mean, Simon at least has that capability. She just... What? What the fuck? Simon? Like the real Simon? Oh, this is the Simon on the Ark. Oh my god, this is the Ark.
Whoa.
Yeah, so now imagine the following. So none of what we saw just happened, or it did, but from the point of view of the Simon, none of this just happened. He just saw the transfer complete, and then immediately it was this.
Did it work?
So you do get some closure, good. I thought the game was gonna give you absolutely zero closure. I love you too. So to this Simon, everything just worked. Catherine didn't lie. Everything worked exactly as she promised. 100%, 10 out of 10. And when he once again realizes that there's a Simon left back on Soma, he'll be like, oh, well, fuck that guy. Just like he did back in Omicron, right? This is the Simon that won the contest. Man, this game is a mindfuck on so many levels. Now I just want to find Catherine. Please. She's here too. I mean, she has to be. Though, wait. Oh my god. Okay. Another thing I just realized. This Catherine has no idea who Simon is. Zero. Because... So what happened was Catherine... It is a coin flip, kind of. I mean, in terms of your consciousness, it is a coin flip. Like, there's still two Simons, obviously. Both of them wake up. But it's kind of a coin flip from a spiritual sense, in the sense that, imagine, if you close your eyes, before before the transfer completes, when you open them, like you have the memories of everything. Whichever Simon you are, you have the memories of what just happened, right? So when you open your eyes, there's an equal chance that you're gonna wake up back in the chair at Pathos, or you're gonna wake up on the Ark, right? Because there's an equal chance. I mean, both of you have the same memory, so when you open your eyes, it could be either of them. Hence what I call, or what they actually called in the game, losing the coin flip. Losing the coin flip is being the one, yeah, it's still the same person, but it's the same person, but two different consciousnesses, right? I mean, like, it's like Simon said, yeah, sure, there's another me alive on the Ark, but I'm here. I'm here. As for this Simon, he's like, I'm the real Simon. I'm here. The other Simon is, well, the outdated one. But anyway, I'm pretty sure Catherine doesn't know who Simon is. Because what happened was Catherine was the first person to scan herself, to put herself on the Ark, and so she put that scan on the Ark. That same scan, so let's say that scan has memories up to a point, right? And then from that point, it diverges to being on the Ark. And then that same scan was initialized and started talking to Simon and telling Simon that he had to launch the Ark into space. So that Catherine, that unless she, oh no, wait, never mind, I'm dumb. I'm going off for no reason. Like, she uploaded herself at the end. So she updated her scan. But I feel like the game would have ended better. I don't know if we're even going to find Catherine, but I feel like it would have been cooler if Catherine has no idea who Simon is, and she's going to be like, who the fuck are you? You're not supposed to be here. And then Simon's going to have to tell her the whole story. Because, again, even though they have the same memories up to a point, everything that happened after Catherine... No, she didn't kill the earlier one. What? Like, imagine one of her, like... Imagine you have all of your memories up to a point. I mean, she didn't kill the one living already. Whoa, you're right. You're right. All of the memories that the Catherine on the Ark made were suddenly overridden. Or I guess maybe it's more of a merge thing. Since she already existed, maybe it merged both of them. I mean, kind of like when you copy a file onto, like a newer version of the file onto itself. It usually, like, I'm assuming this works on computer principles. When you merge a file with itself, when you update a file, it doesn't delete everything that was there before. It adds onto it whatever code is new, right? So, I don't know. I don't know. But it would have been cool if she hadn't updated herself at the end since she was already on the Ark. But that Catherine would also not know anything. Okay then. Calibration survey. We've successfully entered the Ark. This survey is to give a better... Okay, so this survey, now she has a husband, she's gonna think about Simon, yeah. I mean, she doesn't have feeling for Simon. I mean, they had some pretty big arguments across the game. But anyway, this survey that they're running, we've already run this survey before, since it was just in a computer back at Pathos. How do you describe your feeling? I feel invigorated, a better version of myself. Okay, sure. How do you describe your feel mental connection? I feel disconnected. I feel altered. I feel lost. I don't exist anymore. I feel normal, I guess. How do you describe your senses? As normal? I don't know. I can't answer. I said super hot sex. Yeah. Oh, true. True, you're right. But no, they'd had some pretty arguments. I'd say they'd far... I mean, to Catherine, he's just a fucking idiot. It's disconcerting. Everything feels constructing. I'd say that Simon would find it pretty depressing since he knows it's all fake. No, not... Are you troubled by the fact... I mean, I'd say I feel fine since Simon was already fine with not being human. How would you pursue... It's a direct continuation of my previous self, probably. You think if this will be a life worth living. Maybe we can find a new sense of meaning in this world. Would you rather we remove from the project and accept death? No. Yes, thank you for participating in the ARC team. Alright. There's also a scene, okay, oh my god, I should have played the whole game on stream. Bobsy would have loved it. So there's the scene where they have to get the passcode for a thing, and they manage to find a copy of the scan of one of the engineers from Pathos 2. So they boot up the scan in order to ask the person, like they boot up a simulation, a computer simulation of that person. And so the first thing they do is they create an environment that looks like the Ark, right? And they boot him into it, and immediately he realizes that it's all fake, and he starts like panicking and like just completely shutting down. So in order to do this whole thing, what Catherine does, and she's a bit of a manipulative bitch, but she does what she has to. She simulates an environment exactly like the one he was scanned in. So for him, he's still in the scanning room, right? Nothing changed. And then she mimics the voice of his girlfriend. She's like, "Oh yeah, you know, you're fine. Everything's normal. You've just been scanned. You didn't get sent to the Ark, whatever." And asks him for the password. So yeah, it's a whole mind fuck, this game. I know I'm ranting a lot, but like, this game fucks with me on so many levels. Favorite didn't lie. It forces you to accept that Simon is stupid and just live and plays him with his. That survey I didn't like. It forces you to accept that Simon is stupid and just live and play with him. They're asking for your opinions. Well, not really. They're asking for Simon's opinions, I'd say. I mean, the survey is a thing in universe, right? It's not a player thing. It's a survey that exists in universe to accept the people, and I've already answered the survey once because there was okay, yeah, you can't know, but like that's just the thing. I mean, they're also not asking the player for opinion because it's not something like you can't give your opinion. Like you can't answer the survey as how you feel. Like sure, you can say what you think you'd feel, but like you can't answer the question, "Oh, I'm missing one or more of my senses." I don't know. But it's supposed to be like just a fun little gimmick. It's not supposed to be like you're not supposed to think deeply about the survey because it's just to show you that, oh, remember this survey from earlier? Holy shit.
Catherine! I can't believe we actually made it.
Yeah, you did.
Well, we did.
Simon didn't.
I'm so relieved.
Or the other Simon.
It's okay, Simon. Everything's all right now.
Oh yeah, and the Earth is completely fucked. I will hydrate 1,000,000 times. She remembers him. Yeah, so because she updated. So it was the last second of Simon. Man, this game is a masterpiece, I swear to God. Any game that can make me have a mental breakdown at 3 a.m. and just start crying is a good game. Okay, so another thing. So to explain, so again, none of this isn't even the real Simon. So what happened, so basically the beginning of the game, and I'm going to spoil the beginning of the game, but the game starts with you in your apartment, right? Or I guess I need 150 points more, okay. So the game starts with Simon in his apartment taking his pills, and he gets a call from a guy called David Munchie. I once thought, like, for a friend of mine that doesn't want to play SOMA, I like wanted to do an entire like, oh my god, we're gonna do a just chatting. I'm gonna explain the entire story of SOMA. Deadass. Are you all vibe with that? Sound off in the chat if y'all want me to continue the stream, but like just explaining the story of SOMA. Like recapping the entire game and explaining the philosophies behind it. Let's go. I'm vibe. My first ever just chatting. Okay. I'm gonna switch categories even. Is that over? Is that it? I like listening to you. Funny, most people tell me to shut the fuck up. Well, no. I'll do fast. I'll do a TLDR. Plus, you need this. Come on, give me 15 more minutes, dude. You need this. I got this. Right. I'll make it happen. I'll do it quickly. Because I still want you to play the game one of these days. I think it's worth it. But I'll just quickly recap like the adventure. Well, that's depressing. So I just got an achievement called The End, and the description is "They're not us." Oh, interesting. So up until now, like the face has been fractured, and now that we finished the game, it's no longer fractured. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, right? Bingo. Bingo bango. Okay, we're gonna pull this over here. I'm just trying to like, how do I Shift R D Shift D? No? There has to be a way to like reset the pose. Okay, well that's gonna have to work. So basically, to recap the story of Soma. So in the beginning of the game, Simon's in his apartment. Yes. What is it? Any questions before we begin the lesson, my children? Can you drink water for? I'll drink water after because that would imply getting up. I don't have water here. Okay. So at the beginning of the game, I hit my mic. At the beginning of the games, actually, the game starts off with like a cutscene of Simon and his girlfriend Ashley talking in the car for like a little bit, I guess. And then suddenly there's a truck and it hits them and it's a whole mess. And then Simon wakes up in his apartment. And then he gets a call from a guy called David Munchie who has said, "Oh, don't forget you have your brain scan today, so like drink the contrast fluid." And so Simon drinks the contrast fluid. So then as Simon, you can explore his apartment or you can just walk off. If you explore his apartment, you find out a newspaper about a girl killed in a car accident. You find out the emails that he has sent to his coworkers, and you can piece together the story. So Simon was in his car with his girlfriend when a mother of 3 in the opposite lane was distracted with her children and, swerved off, fue en contramão, and smashed into their car. Ashley died instantly and Simon survived, but with extreme brain damage. And honestly, I can relate. And because of this brain damage, he was in a coma for a while and eventually he woke up. Oh my God. He woke up and he constantly is bleeding from his head. So every now and then he starts bleeding from his nose or from like a wound in his head or from his eyes or whatever. He starts bleeding. And they explain to him that he has severe like brain injuries and there's no cure and he's going to die in a few months. So this dude called David Munchie, who I think you can speak better English since you're better than me. I can English good anyway. So essentially from the emails that he sent to his coworkers, so like he said, he works at a bookstore, he's taking the day off because this guy called David Munchie, who is studying to be a doctor, basically, agreed to what they're going to do is they're going to try this brand new brain scan technology on him. This is in 2015, by the way. They're going to do this like brain scan tech on him. I think I even have a timeline of SOMA. Let me pull that up so I can actually not say bullshit. And so he goes up to this like clinic, which is pretty decrepit by the looks of it. The company must be going into failure. And Munchie explains that, he's going to scan his brain and then they're going to 3D print a model of his brain so that they can study and, do whatever. So I'm not going to do this chronologically, or should I do it chronologically? Well, non-chronologically, what happens is at this point, you get into the brain scan machine, it takes a picture of you, it like scans you, and then when the visor comes up, you're suddenly in Pathos 2 and you're like, what the fuck happened? Did I get teleported into space? But as you find out through your journey, what actually happened was the thing went up and Simon went home. Just plain as day. Everything went normal. So they made they made a model of his brain and they studied it and they realized that the best course of action to do was to do a treatment plan. And by the way, this was the doctorate of this guy, so he was going to become Dr. David Munchie after this. Ashley does not survive the crowd, yeah. So he goes to the facility, blah, 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 he gets scanned. So Simon dies, so eventually we hear from calls in the game that we discover that essentially what happened was the treatment didn't work and Simon was dying anyway. And we hear Simon on his deathbed talking to David, who is apologizing. "I'm sorry, I thought I could save you." And he's like, "You know what? It's fine. I had a good few months of life left. Save my scan, though. Maybe one day, like, it can be useful in research in the future, or whatever." He basically donated his brain to science. So David eventually scanned himself and his colleagues, and these were the first brain scans to ever exist. These scans would eventually become AI templates, sort of. So what happens is whenever you buy a program that like lets you build AI or a program, it literally comes with the templates of Simon and David. They're just like legacy. Like, you know how when you open Blender, it has the cube? Or when you open Gmod, it has like the sample scenes from Gmod. It's kind of like that. They're literally just freeware that comes with program. That's how low level Simon's scan was. So, okay. So yeah, so that's what happened to Simon. Anyway, fast forward like 50 years or something, and Pathos 1 is founded in the 2060s, rather. And Pathos, or not Pathos 1, Pathos 2, sorry, I'm pretty sure, right? Yeah, Pathos 2. So Pathos is a massive facility at the bottom of the ocean that is made by a company called Pathos, who, and you're not going to believe this, the headquarters are in Lisbon, Portugal. Yeah. I lost my shit when in the 2060s. Yeah, the roaring 60s. So 40 years from now. Anyway, and it's basically made by several facilities. No, it's in Lisbon actually, but it's okay. Anyway, it's made by several and it's set, oh, by the way, and one of the theories of this game is that it was built off of Azores because well, it's the nearest island. So the geographic coordinates for where Pathos is located is like off the coast of Azores, but like in the bottom of the ocean. Anyway, moving on. The entire reason that Pathos was created was to test the Omega space gun, which is this giant underwater gun, which was used to send cargo up to space to the International Space Station, right? And everything worked fine, you know, Catherine worked there, everything, blah, blah, blah. It was a whole thing. Meanwhile, they created something called the WOW, which was an AI, the Warden unit, hence WOW, which was basically used to control the entire facility and take care of the humans and blah, blah, blah. So eventually, last contact from London. Last contact, so that's on 2103. Right. So on the day of the 12th of January, 2103, a comet hits Earth. And it immediately pulverizes everything on the surface. So Lisbon is gone, the entire planet is gone. The only people in the entire Earth that survived were the people aboard Pathos 2 because they were well under the ocean, so they survived. So the first thing they lose, like, contact with Omega, which is the facility on the surface, because like every Pathos facility is under the every site is under the ocean except for one called Omega, which is on the surface. They immediately lost contact with that. They lost contact with everything. It's bullshit. Everything's gone, and they're starting to piece together what happened. Things start kind of not going well. The facility starts to fall apart. Obviously, they have no supplies from the outside. And Catherine, who at this point, you know, was just fucking around, right? I mean, she had started the ARC project more or less as just an experiment. So she started scanning people in her facility, Lambda, and eventually she realized, oh god, this isn't just an experiment anymore. This might just be the only way we can save humanity. Well, save, right? Like, not really save. So she starts going to scan everyone. We kind of have a few stuff like, yeah, everything's stopped working, everyone dies. Amy dies. WoW setup dies. I'm just kind of reading the official timeline, I guess. Yeah, so essentially what happens is, you know, time goes on. Eventually people start being evacuated, including the people from Delta. So Theta is like the main facility, is like where everything is. And people get taken away from like every other facility to to Theta to, like, you know, gather the survivors. Except for one dude called Terry Akers who decides to stay over in Delta. He's like he's a grumpy old man. And I say old man, but realistically he's probably born when you and I are, since he's an old man in the 2103 he's an old man. So he's probably younger than you or I. Anyway, he stays in Delta. So we're just going to fast forward. They do the arc, they scan everyone, they take it as we saw it to Phi, and then they kill Catherine, and then they decide to not do it and take it back to Tau, and the arc is never launched. So fast forward to 21 something. Let me see when he wakes up. Yeah, so in 2104, in April or May 2104, Imogen Reed, who is one of the workers at Tau, dies or is dead or whatever in her suit. Why? Okay, so she's dead in her suit, and the WoW, for some fucking reason, decides to initiate this 100-year-old scan of Simon. Um, oh, oh god, my brain just had a gliss. Anyway, she initiates Simon Jarrett into this dead body. And Simon wakes up, and to this Simon, he just left he just put on the visor, he got scanned, and now he wakes up in this magic train station. So where he wakes up is Site Upsilon, which is the power plant of Pathos 2. So each site has a different name, and it does a different thing. So he kind of goes around and he starts exploring the place. He runs into a crazy robot that tries to kill him. And eventually he gets to the comm station where he manages to get into contact with Lambda, which is the second site. And Lambda is like the research facility. And here he starts talking to Catherine. And she tells him, look, and he says, I'm not Simon, I'm not from whatever the fuck this place is. I was just in Toronto. I don't know where I am. And she's like, I have no idea what the fuck you're saying. So why don't you come over to Lambda and we'll figure it out. And so Simon goes over to he makes his way to the shuttle, because obviously there's a shuttle that carries you between the various sites, and the shuttle derails halfway through. Also, you find out a girl called Amy who is half dead and half in the wall. She's like half consumed by a wall, and you again have the chance to kill her. Essentially, you have to unplug her to like power the shuttle, but she's unplugged by 2 cables, and I didn't know this. If you only unplug 1 cable, she stays alive, but the shuttle says it crashes because it doesn't have enough power. If you unplug both cables, she dies, and the shuttle has enough power, but it crashes because of an obstruction, so it doesn't matter anyway. Anyway, he gets on the shuttle crashes, and he realizes he's going to have to walk the rest of the way. And so he gets in an airlock and goes into the ocean. Now, obviously, he thinks he's human, so he's like, wait, what the fuck? I'm going to drown. And then he looks at his hands again, and he sees that it's some kind of diving suit. And he's like, okay, that's fucking weird, but all right. And here's where he starts to get, like, the notion that he's not really human, I love the emoji spam. And so he walks to Lambda. And in Lambda, he encounters a new monster, which is the Flesher, which is like... it doesn't hear you, I guess, but if you look at it, it realizes where you are. So you just gotta like not look at it at all and then slowly make your way. And so he slowly makes his way to Catherine, and he realizes Catherine is also a robot. And he's like, well, shit, I'm never gonna find a real person. And Catherine is like, well, buddy, if you think I'm not a real person, have you looked in the mirror? Yes, of course Chloe is pretty. Chloe is the prettiest. Chloe is super pretty. Anyway, Catherine is just like, Simon slowly realizes that he's like, aww. She's amazing. I love Chloe. Anyway, Simon realizes that he's not really human anymore. And eventually he realizes he's in the future. Blah, blah, blah. He slowly starts to realize everything we know, right? Real person. Like, he realizes that he's not in a real body. Or he is in a real body, but he's in the corpse. Oh my god. I mean, I guess if you consider the fact that he's a consciousness of someone in a different body, yeah, I'd say trans. So, Simon moves on. So, where do they go next? Right, so then they have to... So, Catherine tells him, look, I'm sorry your situation sucks, but what we can do is I used to have this project called the Ark, but I have no idea what happened since I'm an outdated scan. So we're going to try to find the Ark, and we're going to launch it into space. So they use a computer and they realize the Ark is not in space. It's still on Pathos and it's on Phi. Shut up. And it's still on Phi. So she says, hey, listen, I don't have a body anymore because she's stuck in a little chip thing. How about you and me go together and we launch the Ark into space, and I'll put your consciousness on the Ark so that you can like live forever. And he's like, all right, chill. Sounds like a good plan. So he has to find a way to get into Theta because, like I said, there's like 2 levels of the ocean. So they're up here and Tau is down here. So they need a submarine called the Dunbat. So they go to Theta to get that submarine, right? And so, Theta, indeed. So they go into Theta to get that submarine. So Simon walks out and he finds a little submersible, like a little submarine. Titanic submarine reference. Anyway. And he plugs Catherine in and she's like, oh, cool, this could take us to Theta, but oops, it's broken, never mind. But they realize that this little submarine is actually an emergency, like a lifeboat, basically, from a ship called the MS Curie, so named after Marie Curie. And he realizes, You joke, but that's literally my next stream. Actually, no, Dead Space is like I dead ass. I'm not gonna share my screen because porn. You're not annoying. I love you, but I have literally Iron Lung downloaded to stream next week. Anyway, do you want me to finish this quickly or not? Right. So so Simon looks around and he finds the crashed ship. And I love you too. He finds the crashed ship and he blows it up pretty much. Like he triggers an overload in the reactor, which somehow works despite being crashed for years, which of course triggers an emergency, which unlocks the submarine. So he manages to get on a submarine. But of course, the explosion of the ship kind of knocks the submarine off course. And instead of landing at Theta, it lands near Delta. And here at Delta is where we realize the whole thing of Terry is the guy who stayed behind. I would definitely pop your corn. Only if you'd pop mine, though. Terry stayed behind, and we can see that he kind of went insane because he started eating the structure gel, which is that, like, weird growth thing that grows all over the station, right? That the WoW controls. So it kind of made him go cuckoo and start to morph into a monster. Like, deadass, you know what? I'm gonna get a picture of what Terry looks like so you can figure out why this game is so scary. But anyway, he figures out that eventually Terry decided that he was gonna go to Theta after all and to kill everyone pretty much. That's what he decides he's gonna do. Can I? Oh, I can't paste it. Fuck. That's what he decides he's gonna do. Meanwhile, here near excuse me, I'm trying to figure out what to do. I'm trying to download a JPEG, but it's not working. Yeah, this will work nicely. My mom made smash burgers. Oh my god. So anyway, Terry basically decides he's gonna go over to Theta and kill everyone because I don't know. He's got insane pretty much due to the WoW. So then we managed to catch like a floating Zeppelin thing underwater for some reason. I would let you smash my burgers any day of the week. Anyway, they finally get on a Zeppelin and finally get to Theta. So to go to Theta, they first go down where they encounter some proxies, which are some new monsters. It doesn't really matter. What matters is they finally managed to do remember the whole thing I talked about, how they revived that dead guy to basically trick him into thinking he was alive and asking him for the, what was it? For the password, pretty much. Yeah, that's the thing this was for. So they use his password to unlock the submarine. But then they realize that the submarine is already a Mockingbird, so the WoW has already put someone's consciousness into the submarine, and the submarine freaks out, starts screaming, and kills itself. Great success. So they're kind of lost, pretty much. They don't know what they're going to do. And Simon says, wait, if there's only one submarine, and, well, the submarine is here, not down there, but they never came back, then they didn't take the submarine to go down there and put the Ark, right? So how do they do it? And she realizes, oh shit, they never used the submarine. So she explains that they actually have to go to another site called Omicron, the one that was mentioned at that time, because that one is right on the edge of the ravine, and there's like an elevator, sort of, called the Rig Climber, which is an elevator like external that takes you all the way down to the ocean floor. So they go on to Omicron, they encounter some more crazy dead people who are just crazy. Oh, by the way, in Theta, Simon encounters like what's left of Terry Akers, who obviously became a monster and started killing everyone. And that's the guy who chases us through most of Theta. And I'm going to show you what that motherfucker looks like. Do you remember Jeff? Yeah, this guy is worse, okay? This motherfucker. I'm just going to let you take it in, because that's, yeah. I had nightmares after that. Anyway, so he eventually manages to lose Terry, and they manage to leave to Omicron. When they get to Omicron, the whole sequence happens where he realizes he needs a heavier suit to be able to use the submarine, and yeah, and he transfers into a Simon and wins the coin toss. Oh, what? Lamau? My computer just told me there's not enough disk space to keep recording, but I don't think I'm recording. I'm not supposed to be recording. Oh, maybe it automatically records my streams while I... Okay, cool. Anyway, I'll deal with this later. Let's just finish this so you can go to bed. Basically, Simon then goes from Omicron all the way down through the climber, where he has like a whole philosophical talk with Catherine about like the Simon that was left behind, which really wasn't left behind because I killed him. But I did unplug Catherine, so it makes sense that you would know because I unplugged Catherine before I pulled the plug on the bastard. But yeah, so they go down to Tau, and that's exactly where the stream began. So that little, remember the dude that was chasing us in the beginning? That was another dead body that was reanimated by the WoW, and that whole place where we began and where he got the Ark. That was Tau. So that's basically the journey he made from Upsilon to Lambda to Delta, or rather to the Curie first, then to Delta, then to Theta, then to Omicron, and finally down to Tau and Phi, and the Omega Space Gun. So that's basically it. And as the game goes on, Simon realizes that he's actually, memory of Simon. He actually figures out what happened to the real Simon. I really need a different background if you're gonna do just chatting streams. There's also this one, I think. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, I'm just trying to like get this to work. Because we're just having fun, I guess. Because I think the other one is this time is not me. Yeah. Because like yes, happy simp. Okay. So I have actually no idea what hang on, we're gonna have some fun. Yeah, that's not right. That is not right. Let's just line it up here. Uh-huh. Low disk. Yeah, my entire computer is just complaining that I have no disk space. That's... All right, let's test it out. Yeah, I say it works. Can I create a folder? Yeah. I'm a genius. I'm a genius. I'm such a genius. I already have this thing pre-made. I'm so clever. I am so clever. Okay. Anyway, yeah. So, because the difference between this and the other background is that the other one's probably copyrighted. This one isn't. My chat is pretty much... Oh, I find it cool that it still says latest follower, but it's completely wrong. Huh, newest subscriber doesn't show. Okay. Well, that's pretty much the story of Soma. It lasts 8 hours because I cut a lot of corners. But honestly, it's pretty cool. I guess this would be my first just chatting. I love you. Anyway, thank you both of you to sticking with my mad ramblings. I'm trying to do a heart, but it's not letting me. I hope you enjoyed Soma. I know I did, but I was so terrified of like that guy at the beginning of Tau that I really couldn't. So I had to force myself to stream the game in order to actually play through it. Because so far every time I stick with as much as my code does. Basically, whenever I try to play that section, and I made it through the whole game fine, but whenever I try to play that section, I couldn't do it. Even though I beat Terry fine, but that's okay. Maybe one day I'll do a full Soma speedrun stream. I'm busting. You're both are insane. I really gotta start an OnlyFans. Anyway, thank you both of you for the subscription. I'll send you both private feet pics or something. I don't know. That's gonna be one of my subscription tiers. Can I? I'm trying to. Can I do this? Hang on. I can't do the lip bite, but I can do this. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. Drooling put the... Alright. You're both crazy. I hope you both know that this is gonna be on YouTube, right? So your Thurston is gonna be live to the entire world. You will be known as the down. Why are my hands fucked? You will be known as the most down bad people ever. You're not embarrassed of yourself. You should be. You should both be embarrassed. I should make a clip of me just saying you should both be embarrassed with no context whatsoever. All right. Well, you still haven't told me why I'm gonna hate you apart from the fact you said I'm gonna hate you more after you resubscribed. So I don't want to know if you did anything else or not. I'm scared. Either way, thanks for the money, bitches, because I'm broke. I'm trying to find a job, but it's not easy. Nobody will hire me. Blow high. All right. I find it hilarious that we still don't get the emotes on screen. You'll hire me for what? I'm scared to even ask. What is this? Alert box and chat. Is chat box working? I don't. Oh, alert box. I have no idea. Curious. Interesting. Prostitution. Oh my god. All right. Well, it's been fun for sure. It's been an experience. But if you'll excuse me, I gotta go. I love you too. I gotta go cry myself to sleep while I think about the horrifying implications of this fucking game, and just while I think about the horrifying nature of humanity and the fucking. I'm trying to zoom in on my face, but it isn't working. Well, that didn't work. EP. Yeah. Bye bye. See you all fucking tomorrow maybe or Monday for some more Dead Space, and then I will play Iron Lung. Or maybe I'll play Iron Lung tomorrow and then Dead Space, but I already avoided Dead Space for today. I don't know. I can't really stream this weekend unless maybe. Wait, hang on. I have received information that Chloe is sad, and that is I cannot accept that. Turn on tits sound. What do you mean turn on? Oh, hang on. No, wait, you're not gonna do it, are you? You're not gonna fucking do it, are you? Tell your lover. I love her. I love her so much. I love all the. She is my Baba Grill. Or wait, no, I'm her Baba Grill. That's different. Chloe is perfect and amazing, and I love her so very much. And I love the Leon edits she sends me. They make my days. Let me see if the noise is working. Ow. Go on. I have. It's done. See? Anyway. You're amazing, Chloe. I love you too. All right. I really got a voice strain. I know that's like the most random. Ow. Really? 10 things? That's the best you could do? Let me show you. Let me show you what a real power is. 50 things, you son of a bitch. Throw my meat at you. What is throw a master ball? Can I throw what else? Ow, goddamn. Oh, my back hurts. Anyway, I loved you all. My neck hurty. Anyway, I promise you I will redeem. Go, shut the fuck up. I don't have an exam. By the way, what's your Bon Contour index? Man, eu tinha que me aplicar à vaga do Lidl de. That's higher than mine. Mine was 72, so I think it was 72. I don't even know. We're gonna look that up right now. We're gonna find out right now. But I think it was like 72 or 70. 76? God damn. You'll be fine. If you don't pass, just make sure you take a bunch of Rubifen before you do. I'm sure you'll do nicely. I have 72 index, so man, Terry is gonna give me nightmares. I don't know what's gonna give me nightmares. Terry or the horrifying implications of Simon being Wait, no, I gotta do something better. Yeah. What else do I got? Highlights. Give me your money. Give me your money. Oh, I also got this. Oh man, I should use that more often actually. There's also this, of course. Star eyes, eye sparkles. Me when drugs. Alright. I gotta use these more often. What else? I got a soundboard, but I don't use it a bunch. Well, anyway, you crazy dudes. I'm gonna go eepy sleepy. Oh my god, I just saw the best picture. Okay, so basically, for context, I'm gonna send you this meme because it's perfect for the context. Basically, when Terry says he's going to Theta and kill them all, he says, I'm gonna send you this meme because it's, in fact, I'll show you right now. Actually, no, I won't, but I'll send it to you right now. Like, look on your Telegram right now. Because when Terry says that he's going to kill them all, he doesn't say that. He says, I will make them all sleep. So yeah, Terry is telling you, go to sleep now. You should sleep yourself now. Anyway, this has been a crazy stream, and I will literally send you a picture, my #1 simp, to prove that I will drink water after this. How about that? Right, I love you both. Thank you for tolerating my madman rambles. What do you say? Actually, no joke. I want your input on something. What if I were to make a Just Chatting stream where I explain the entire lore of Metal Gear Solid or Resident Evil or Halo or Elden Ring or anything that I know anything about? Like just an insane rambling stream. But not Fortnite, anything but not the lore of Fortnite. Or maybe Guilty Gear lore. Would you like that or would you hate it? Midas. Like if I were to make a Fortnite lore video, I'd just be the entire time screaming at my screen saying Midas. Midas trim, please. Not Midas, only Marigold. I'm Eepy's Peepy and I owe you like 1,000,000 hydrates. So congratulations to my #1 simp for being even more of a simp than usual. Thank you for giving me your money. I won't get it right away, only when I get enough money. Like, Twitch then gives me the money, so now I just gotta wait until more people give me money, but still. I love you all. Bye-bye.